Hi, Emily Dean here. We're at ISE 2022. First time back in person after 2 years, and I'm here on the Peerless-AV stand, joined by Nick Belcore. Nick, how are you?
I am fantastic and thrilled to be back live at ISE 2022.
Yes, us as well. So Peerless is showcasing a number of solutions, but I kind of want to talk to you first about your overall thoughts on the industry and what Peerless has been up to since we've been in person here at ISE.
It's been a long 2 years. There's a lot different about Peerless-AV than the last time that we saw each other. Our ability to support LED, direct view LED infrastructure was really in its beginning stages the last time we talked about it, and since that time, and it hit the press yesterday, we acquired ADF, which was one of the largest deployers of custom engineering and manufactured solutions for very complicated direct view LED installs. Which is an unbelievable complement to our Seamless program.
I was going to say, how does that fit with your Seamless program?
So our bespoke product is one that we were organically making internally at Peerless-AV. Our sales teams, in a wonderful stroke of luck, quickly overwhelmed our ability to produce, and so we went out and we were looking for somebody to take our overflow product. We came across ADF, who did such an amazing job for us and really synergized perfectly with what we were doing from a precision design and build standpoint, that we started discussions to buy them, and we did. And what's exciting is we also bought that 10 years of experience of some of the most complicated direct view LED engineering and manufacturing and installed product anywhere in North America and now Europe.
So it sounds like it's a great addition just to the overall Peerless team and brand.
We're thrilled to have them on board. Again, the excess capacity goes to them, and now we find ourselves supplying product to some of the other really good names that were historically competitors to Peerless-AV. We're now supplying product to them in this industry as well, which is a good position for us to be in.
It sounds like great growth. If you look behind us, you'll see a number of the LED solutions from Peerless. Nick, what are your thoughts on like the next 2 to 3 years with the AV industry?
I think we're going to start to see that meteoric rise, particularly as we emerge from COVID. Everybody was wanting to get back to live events to show their wares, because I think that as good as virtual has become, and by the way, nobody does it better than Rave.
Thank you.
It's well earned, right? There's a lot of people doing it. Not everyone is doing it as well as Rave did. There's still a need and a demand for that tactile experience, and our industry, the AV industry, supports that tactile experience. And so I would expect huge increases in spends for education, for stadium and venues, for transportation, for, as people return to normal capacity levels of these places, they've got a lot of money that is available to them to spend on infrastructure, and we're just now beginning to see the implications of that as the industry ramps to try to take care of those needs.
Yeah, and the use of signage, like your outdoor signage, as well as some other solutions, those will be really helpful in those venues as we get back for safety protocols, health, wayfinding, etc.
That's the one thing that never changed. So the need for digital signage didn't slow down during COVID. In fact, that amped up. So that was the one thing that I think propagated so many of us during COVID, is that people didn't want to talk to other people. They wanted to be told on a display where to go, and in some cases interact with that display to help them get where they were going. So that will continue to be very strong while the other ones come online.
Yeah, exactly. One last question before I let you go. InfoComm, what can we expect from Peerless?
A big announcement for InfoComm, in addition to the acquisition of ADF, is we're going to be launching the 75-inch Extreme at InfoComm, which will be available in North America. We're showing it on the stand today, but it's only available in Europe in the fourth quarter of this year. And so it rounds out the line of Extreme displays very nicely. But direct view LED is what you're going to see from us disproportionately at InfoComm.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much for your time, Nick. We're shooting product videos of the products that Nick mentioned here at the show, so go check those out. And if you'd like to follow more of our ISE 2022 coverage, check out ravepubs.com.